Why do older bikes just have that je ne sais quoi, you know, that muchness that makes you daydream about Andy Warhol paintings, Doc Martens, and riding to kitschy cafes in your best duds for a shot of espresso? Your guess is as good as ours, but today we're going over our top 5 list of bikes we'd like to take to get a cup of coffee. What's up, y'all? Today we're trying something new for us here at the shop, a list style video, and with DGR right around the corner, that's the distinguished gentleman's ride if you don't know, but don't worry, we'll touch on that later. We figured let's share our top 5 bikes that we'd want to ride to our favorite coffee spots, because how else do you spend your free time when you're a, distinguished gentleman? To preface this list, there is no specific order to any of our choices. However, we did try to pick bikes with a various price point because Lord knows some of us are on a budget. Now, without any further ado, let's get into it. First up, we have a budget-friendly option in the form of the SG250 from the California Scooter Company. With a price tag just under $3,000, this will be the easiest modern classic you ever buy because guess what? They drop this thumper to your door. What? Granted, it only has 16 horsepower and 13 foot-pounds of torque, so you won't be blowing the doors off of anything else on the road. But with a looker like this, who needs speed? You've got the illusion of speed. So as long as you keep after the maintenance of this thing, you should be able to get a lifetime's worth of smiles and miles out of it. And when you do eventually show it to your kids and their kids, you get that satisfying moment of teaching them what a kickstart is. Alrighty, the Yamaha TW200. Not what you would typically think of as a modern classic, but hey, life is all about change. Did you know that the TW200 celebrates its 35th birthday this year? Which tracks because T-Dub looks like it would be right at home in an episode of Stranger Things. If you can find one in stock at your local dealer, you'll be looking at spending close to $5,000, and in return, you'll be getting an absolute bulletproof bike with a ground-pounding 16 horsepower with 11 foot-pounds of torque. Not much to write home about in the performance category, but you tell me you didn't have an absolute blast getting off of one of these bikes. Wait, are we halfway done already? Man, we are flying through this list. Kind of like how I picture myself on a Kawasaki W800. Hoo-hoo-wee, that segue though. This UJM will run you just over $9,000 for a fuel-injected parallel twin with the power of 51 noble steeds and 44 foot-pounds of torque. Just going off the spec sheet, I was apprehensive when I saw that producer Trey slipped this bike into the list, but after looking at all of the chrome and the candy paint job, I could see why the W800 earned a spot. Throw the reliability factor on top and we are sold. This bike with a tall vanilla latte, please. And don't forget the pup cup for this little guy. What a distinguished gentleman, yes. Which leads us to the big reason why we went through this absolute painstaking process of picking our favorite bikes to go get coffee, the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. If you don't know, the DGR is a fundraising motorcycle event that happens around the world that focuses on backing and raising awareness of testicular cancer research. They also help out mental health programs for those of us whose chromosomes don't match. All in all, the DGR is a cool event to attend with old school looking bikes. Ask me how I know. Just like last year, I plan to be out there again to show my support for the cause and, you know, snap a few pics for myself. Bo keeps talking about a C2Dub coffee table book and I gotta do my part. If you would like to attend the DGR, even if your chromosomes do match, click the link in the description below and see if there is a local event close by. And if not, you got vacation days, right? Chalk it up to like a mental health day. You see what I did there? Trey wrote it, but I did it. So it's like tag teaming it. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, top 5 bikes to take to the coffee spot. Numero 4 on our list is the Harley-Davidson Iron 883. Seeing as this is the most expensive bike on our list with a sticker price of $11,300, you might want to consider opting for a K-Cup, playing some lo-fi from another room, and walking out to your garage just to stare at the bike. Not forever though. That's right, picture yourself in the saddle, 50 Midwestern stallions just waiting to be unleashed from the stoplight to stoplight. All jokes aside, the Iron 883 is one of the most readily available bikes on the market, and there is an aftermarket 4 days. So if the Sportster you can afford isn't the Sportster you want, hit up that old Google machine. More than likely someone is sharing a brain cell with you and you don't know it yet. Last but not least, drum roll please. The Triumph Street Twin. Simplistic, fun, not too much power, just right. Not unlike a medium roast. For the price of $9,700, you can take home an authentic British bike that looks significantly older than it leads on, without sacrificing the ease of liquid cooling. And you have the ultimate 007 cosplay prop. That's 2 wheels. Chase on 2 wheels. With 64 prancing ponies and 59 foot-pounds of torque, you'd be hard-pressed to want for more, especially if you're sitting at a stoplight dressed to the nines with your tweed jacket and brogues, or maybe a pair of chukkas. What? It's called fashion. Look it up. Just so you all know, this was a very rigorous process for us, and there was a long and distinguished, see what you did there, Trey, list of bikes that ultimately didn't make the cut, so now I will provide them to you in a semi-rapid succession to appease the moto gods. And go! The Ducati Sport Classic, you know, Sam Flynn's bike. God, I want to be that guy. The Yamaha XJR 1300. We didn't get them in the States, but it makes producer Trey very sad. The TW250X from Suzuki. Sorry, there was only room for one carbureted cafe racer, and the bike that made the cut can also be ordered like a pizza. The Ural Step Up, because who doesn't love a snazzy sidecar? And the Harley Electric Glide Revival, because have you seen that seat? I could probably fit 2 of me on there. So did your bike make the list? Are there some wheels we missed? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to RSVP for the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride. It's coming up quick, and you don't want to have that tragic situation where you have your outfit all picked out, and then, boom, no spot. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next one, and make sure if you can't make it to the DGR, you can still support the cause in the link down below. Outro crew, what modern classic gets the least amount of love in your opinion? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't forget to put OC in your comment. We'll love you guys a little bit longer because I know you like the video. We will see you guys at the DGR or on the next video. I'm hot as hell, and I need to end this video. I am sacrificing myself for you guys. It's okay though. I love you longer. But what?